All right, all right. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. It is Tuesday, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, man. We should be live right now on, hey, Becky, good morning to you on TikTok. We should be live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Where else? We're trying Instagram. Hey, we're on Instagram. Just got verified, kind of like not verified, but we proved it. It's true. Obviously, we've got again TikTok. We're live, and we're on Clubhouse. Clubhouse in the house. Becky, thank you so much. It is Wednesday. I said it was Tuesday. Let me tell you something. It has been a little daunting, but it's all good. It's just whatever day you want it to be, right? You rock, Becky. But yeah, no, it's good stuff. By the way, doing something a little bit. I'm doing several different things, little new things. Number one, we're shifting a little bit with some of our studio gear, so that's why I'm just upstairs in the kitchen, making things happen. But also, I want to invite you, those of you that watch this, whether you do it live or maybe you catch this later, to get updates and alerts on what we're doing. And here's how you can do that. It's a simple text number. So if you have a phone, really quickly, I want you to text live to 615-908-3067. It's also in the content of every stream, so you can see that number and just text live to that. And what'll happen is it's going to put you in a text group with me, and allows you, not like a text group, but it's a one-on-one. But basically, it's going to allow me to give you updates on what's going on with the show, maybe topics, things that you might want to be a part of. It's also going to let you know if something happens and we can't hop on. For instance, yesterday had an interesting situation. We had a bunch of storms here in Middle Tennessee, and so we had to bail on the good old show because we were all huddled in the basement until we could verify that everything was good, which everything was. Unfortunately, there was, I think I saw on the news, 10 tornadoes that touched down in Middle Tennessee. So there are some people that are having to deal with the wreckage of that. So that's no good, no fun. But anyways, it's all good, all good. So all right. So it looks like everything is working. Doesn't look like LinkedIn, which I didn't expect LinkedIn to work, because that, I think you actually have to. That's actually a special deal. But anyways, we're live. We're talking, getting things going. And we've got Lucian on the panel. Lucian Linkus, what's up, brother man?
Good morning.
Good to see you, sir. Great seeing you at the gym this morning. Also, we've got Kayla McCool in the house, West Memphis, Arkansas.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
You doing good, Kayla?
We're doing awesome.
Well, good. Uh-oh, you waiting for that loaded T to hit?
Dude, I am waiting. I am in the waiting.
I'm in the pattern, the landing pattern, to land into energy. Actually, I guess it'd be to take off, to lift off. I'm waiting to lift off. Houston, we have a problem. Good stuff, good stuff. Uh-oh, y'all.
Evie says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, start.
Bop, bop, bop. Start. Do it now. Do it now. I love it. We also have got Martinez in the house. What's up, man? How are you?
What it do, good people? What it do? Good morning. Happy hump day.
Come on, man. It's happening, isn't it? It's happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I love it. I love it. Uh-oh, they're just coming on in. We got Bill coming in too. Bill, come on in. The water's fine.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Well,
hear you, really. I didn't see you, but I hear you.
We're tired after all that Jedi training yesterday.
Oh, come on. Tell me about this. We have May the 4th shenanigans and such. I want to hear about this. How did you all celebrate?
Well, my wife had custom shirts made.
Nice.
I know we went all out. We're weird.
No, I think it's awesome.
Hers said Jedi Mom, mine said Jedi Master, and the kids said Jedi Knight in training. But Evie's had a little Princess Leia silhouette off to the left.
Nice, nice. Did you do the side? I'm describing it on the stream, but you know where the side buns or whatever of Star Wars Episode 4.
No, we decided to go rock climbing later that day, so we did a ponytail to keep it out of her face.
Nice.
Yeah, well, she kind of cut her hair, so.
Oh, that is right. That I do recall this. I do recall this now. We got on Facebook Rob Davis, Rob the Weatherman. What's up, dude? Well, that's awesome because you had May the 4th be with you. Today apparently has been hijacked. It used to be Cinco de Mayo, but now it's Return of the 5th.
Yes.
Or Revenge. Yes, Revenge of the 5th.
And apparently some people who are watching The Mandalorian are saying it's just the May.
Oh, just the May. I don't know what that means.
Like it's just the child. People were calling him Baby Yoda, and then Jon Favreau, the guy that made it up, said we don't know who he is. He may not be. Blah blah. He got upset because he's doing this backstory about the species that we know nothing about. And he's like, it's called the asset or the child. Quit saying Baby Yoda, and the internet didn't listen.
Oh, for sure they did not, because I don't know that story, but I do know Baby Yoda. You know, I definitely know all about well, not all about. Actually, I'll tell you this. This brings to memory, I saw a TikTok that got me so tickled. It was a couple on TikTok, and the wife went to her husband and was like, so I got you a birthday gift. And he's like, okay. And she hands him a little box. And he's like, okay. He opens the box, and it's a key. And he's like, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? She said, no, I got you a Toyota. He's like, what? She said, it's outside. They walk outside, goes to the driveway, and there's a little miniature Baby Yoda toy, a toy Yoda. He was like, you're the worst wife ever. Are you kidding me? I thought it was pretty good. That was awesome.
That's funny.
I love it. Well, what's on everybody's heart today? What people feeling? How about Instagram, anybody just shout out something. What you thinking about talking about today? I know this. I'm getting me some chips and salsa today. It's happening. It's done.
That's like my main food group.
Oh, is that right? There's Billy's Pyramid is just one. It's like two compartments. The bottom compartment is chips and salsa. The above is just whatever else.
Oh no, it's sugar. Complete. It's
Sugar? Yeah.
Sugar.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know one person besides me in this room, in this little room that we're in, has watched Billy consume an entire package of Oreos in one sitting. I know somebody one to go have.
Yeah. Hey, I dig it, man. I totally dig it. Did you take a nap after that? Were you like, man, this is I'm gonna lay my head
No,
back
I'm pretty
now?
sure that was pre-show.
That oh.
It was like pre-service.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Let's see. Can we all? Oh, this is from Becky on TikTok. She said, "Can we give love to the awesome and addictive laughter of the Chewbacca mom?" Do y'all remember that? I think if I'm thinking about this,
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
huh?
Candace Owens.
Was it?
Yes.
I did yesterday with the ears since she did that.
I did not. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, I might be thinking of.
Candace Payne. It's Candace Payne.
Okay, because I was like, I must be thinking of the different person because Candace Owens, I don't remember her doing that.
She's political.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that. Oh, I love it. But for sure, rock star. I love it. Sincere laughter.
That opened up a lot of avenues there.
Oh, did it really?
Oh yeah.
Well, isn't she like a writer or something, like a music, a songwriter or something?
Yes, she has done some. She's part of her praise and worship team at her church in Texas.
Yeah, because I remember Brittany saying, I think Brittany said something about like either she was or she was going to be at one of her the writing retreats that she goes on. Like it's all coming back to me. Anyways, irrelevant, I guess, right now. But yes, shout out to Chewbacca Mom. We spent probably too much time on that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We shipped a massive project to J.J. Abrams yesterday on May 4th. That was just.
Did you really?
Dude, that was exciting.
Please tell me, Lucian, you all captured footage of you all loading it up and you put it to the intro, the da, 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 da. I'm telling you, that is a TikTok ready to have. Am I right? Am I right, Becky?
For real. They should have done that.
I was about to say, at some point, you're just like, I need to sleep.
Did he make you sign an NDA? No, but I have worked it out. I have worked it out, and she is getting him to sign some material for us. Like I bought a J.J. Abrams Funko Pop, and nice. He's signing that for me to thank him for putting that for mom. So.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, wait, guys.
I just hope it doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
Did you ask him what his alias was?
I love
It's
it.
way back. Yeah.
See this? Throw it back.
6 seasons on DVD.
Just saying. Oh, we got a weather update on Facebook. Rob said it's either going to be sunny or rainy. Is that what that picture means? Is that what that is?
That's very prophetic.
Or is that a chance of rain?
That's very prophetic there.
Can I get some percentages? You know, can we narrow this thing down just a little bit? Just a little bit. I love it.
What is that? 60% of their time?
It works every time. Ron Burgundy. I love it. So, little update. Yesterday, we finished 30 days. 30 days of challenging ourselves to focus on health, fitness, and we kind of put in there that we're going to, long story short, we're going to do a Zoom here pretty soon with that group, with our group that did that. And we're going to have kind of like an evaluation, like a self-evaluation, right? Where we're going to share different things that we learned, and maybe like, I think I put in 4 questions. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but like, you know, what did I gain as far as results go? What did I learn? What would I do differently? You know, just some good, like, you know, thought-provoking questions kind of deal. But just kind of throw this around here. Do any of you all, I've heard this is a good thing to have. I can't say that this is probably the worst thing as far as for me that I do. I don't really do this. Maybe I should. Does anybody on here have a built-in schedule or a moment or some kind of deal where, like, maybe weekly, monthly, yearly, whatever, you intentionally evaluate yourself as far as like just generally how am I doing, whether it's just emotionally speaking, life altogether, you know, like, do you all do that? Does anybody do that? And if so, what's your advice on that?
That is my weekly schedule with my therapist, Jason. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ring that bell.
Yeah, that's every morning about 5 a.m. when I try to get out of my journal.
So Bill journals, okay. Kayla's got an appointment with a therapist. Anybody else like?
Too, but...
Oh, okay. So, like, if I could just inquire for a few minutes, like, tell me maybe the process of that, as far as like, how does that go for you? Like, what are the maybe some of the benefits you guys find in doing that, of that evaluation, whether it's whatever that may or may not look like?
So, recently, I see my therapist pretty weekly. Like, it's a scheduled thing. Every month, every Tuesday, it is like we're booked out, and that's just for my personal reasons. Just and we do evaluate. Okay, where we are, and what it's gotten me to do is to focus on not the end result. When I talk to you about, oh, you know what, goals don't work for me, but the word intention does. That came from those sessions. When I talk about, this year I'm focusing on progress. When I don't beat myself up because I'm not where I want to be in my life, in my weight, in my health, in certain parts of my life. I'm learning not to beat myself up, but to be able to stop and think about kind of where I came from. Like, what am I able to do now that I wasn't able to do 6 months ago?
Yeah.
What boundaries or what not limitations necessarily, but what are things that I'm able to accomplish now in my personal life, or allow in my personal life, that I was not able to do 6 months ago. And I got to tell you, monthly, and then for me, we're almost to the 6 month mark in our year, and a lot of people are going to be like, I need that beach bod, and I'm like, I have bod, and like,
your body.
I have a body, and it works, and it's fine. But I'm saying, like, a lot of people. I mean, I'll talk for me. How about that? I'll talk for me. I have like.
You do you, girl.
You have quarterly. You have biannually, and then you have the third quarter, because it's it's the final countdown, and then you have like Christmas time where you're reflecting on the year and things like that. And I'm coming up on June, which is going to be like the 6 month mark of the year. And my mind immediately goes to, what are we doing with our life? You're 33. What do we do with our year? It just automatically assesses stuff. And I do work with this weekly. So what that process is going, it looks like, and it's going to look like coming up in June, is okay. My body's going to start to say, well, we're not here yet. Why can't I lift 100 pounds? Why am I not 60 pounds slimmer? Because it could have happened by now. And then my therapy is going to kick in. I'm going to talk to my therapist, and I'm going to be honest. I'm honest and vulnerable with that one person, besides Bill. And I'm like, hey, this is what's going on in my head. And we're going to stop and we're going to evaluate, like, okay, I understand. Let's look at what was happening in your life. Let's, not make excuses, but let's look at, what may have stopped that progress on that part of your life. And also, let's look and see what parts of your life have you progressed in. And let's sit here and we talk about those things, and we kind of break down some of those negative thoughts. And then we build up the intentions. We start making a plan to reach, like, I wasn't always used to making I made plans to fail. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't make
like almost self-destructive.
Yes, I was self-sabotaging. I'm like the best at that person. Like, listen, you can't talk about me. You can't sabotage my life, because you know what? I'm number one at it.
Nice.
So what we do is we actually look at those self-sabotage moments. We actually are very honest about those self-sabotage moments, and we recognize it and be like, hey, we did this. So now, since back then we didn't plan, so we planned to fail. Thank you, Michael Hyatt. We're going to put realistic expectations on yourself, because let's talk about gym talk. I have not lifted weights in like ever. So if I go in and I'm thinking I'm about to crush 100, 200 pounds,
crush.
Right? That's planning to fail, right? I can't do that. I can't go in and be like, just think I'm going to be able to do all the things I was able to do when I was 19 pushing cars,
Can I be Mr. Darcy and cut in here?
Mr. Darcy.
So,
hello, Mr. Darcy.
They would say, may I cut in, my lady?
Cheerio.
But I can't tell if it's Australian or British.
Yeah, mine always gets mixed up every time.
All right. So what I'm saying is there's this thing on your iPhone that happens called memories. And about the same time every year, every 6 months, it pulls up things out of your photo albums and other things and creates a little movie for you. And I'm sorry for the drainage, but it pulls this stuff up, and it's a reminder for me, because I'm an in the moment person. I have a hard time looking out into the future because it gets overwhelming. So I'll put it this way. It's a reminder to me of, wow, look how far you've come. You didn't even realize it because you weren't sitting here tracking your progress. But there's this method of categorization. It's called the action method. It's by a group called Behance. They produce a lot of journals and planners and things. And it has a spot on the center of the page. It's a paper book, actually, for notes and drawing and scribbles. And on the right side is this column of little green boxes with check marks beside them. And the principle of that method is you identify your main goal, and then you kind of think about it, and then on that right side, you break it down into action steps, is what they call it. They say write down every single thing it will take to accomplish this goal. And then as you go through, you're guaranteed to get your goal done because you're breaking it up into steps. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Well, I was going to say, I see, for me, that's where I guess that's how I do things, as far as like, I have an idea. Okay, cool. So what's like 5 things I can do right now?
Exactly.
Sometimes I don't even write it down. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, what's like, I have this deal, like, okay, I've got an idea for something. Okay, cool. Can I get a domain name for it? I don't know, maybe. Or who can I call? Could I call somebody right now and ask about this? Because it is a little, I don't know. Action seems to get the mind working. It gets me out of my head. And to me, I feel that, like what Kayla just said, progress.
That's a tweet.
What's that?
That's a tweet. Action gets the mind working.
Boom. Action make you move and control. I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, that makes total sense. To tell you what, and I apologize, I do have to cut out a little bit short today. Maybe that's something we could talk about next, maybe even tomorrow, is, how do you get yourself in progress? Because I think everyone, I think that's the coolest thing about this panel, is everyone just, does things a little bit differently, but like you're able to really learn, you know what I'm saying? Like really grasp, oh, okay, that's an interest. Like I never thought the idea of just that power of communication, where Kayla was like, for me, I need to hear intentions. Goals, that might be a bad word for somebody, right? Like that may be like, you're one of the, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Karen. But intentions, because that's really what I'm saying. I'm saying, oh yeah, I want to set an intention for my day, and I want to build a muscle, so to speak, of completing the intention, right? Because then all of a sudden it's like, all right, cool, I did my reps today, so to speak. So it's just cool learning from everybody. I love it.
Yeah, I thought about this morning. I'll leave with this, but I thought about how everything is just intertwined. with these conversations especially over the last month, through all the conversations we had. Goals, our intentions. And I was reading about commitment this morning because it's National Recommitment. So that's where I'm at right now is staying committed. I've got my results, I could let Apathy have its place, be like, well, I've done good, but, you get, I don't want to get mediocre in what I'm doing. So I want to stay motivated. So it's all about staying committed for me now.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And here we are going back to Martinez's launching point.
Without goals and knowing who and knowing the why of what you're wanting to do, you'll never be committed.
Right.
So we set our goals. We set this is our points that we're after. Then there follows commitment. Commitment's going to follow after you know why you're doing it and who you're doing it for. That's the relationship with God. It's working out. It's the gym. It's your family. You put all those. You prioritize those things. And that goes to back. I have a yearly evaluation of myself at the first of the year, and I even have my birthday time. It's.
Oh, sure. That's a good point.
But I've always taken, ever since I heard my uncle preach when I was a kid about Absalom, that at the year's end, they pulled off his hair because his hair became so heavy on him. And it's about evaluating all the things that are weighty, all the things that you need to cut away from your life that drug you down this past year. Cut away the unnecessary things. It goes back to what we talked about yesterday. Get rid of everything that has no value. And so that's where my take it.
I love that.
Isn't that good?
I'm passing the plate.
I'm passing the plate. Cash App. Lucian Linkus. I love it. Well, guys, hey, I love you all. Wonderful time again. Apologize about yesterday. Definitely missed being with you guys, but we'll keep on keeping on. And so we'll be back here tomorrow. Maybe we can talk about that. And again, don't forget, text 615-908-3067. Text live to that number. That's going to give you updates about the show, maybe little sneak peeks, gives you an opportunity to make suggestions. And if you'd like to, let's get you on the show. Let's talk. It'll be fun. So, all right, y'all. Want you to be blessed, be great, have an awesome day, and we'll see you tomorrow, 7